We are back again here. Today's date is the 24th, and recorded yesterday for a while, and then Bear's camera had run out. So today I was going to talk some more about some different stuff that we're doing, and kind of just process some things that I've been going through and dealing with. First thing I guess here, talk about the temporary shelter that we put up here for the building. This right over here is the Bombo Redeemed Church right now. Yesterday we tore down the whole wall, and now we've put up a temporary tarp to prevent rain. We slept in there last night and it rained, and it only leaked a little, so it wasn't bad. It was a good job. Pastor Tom rented it from some guy here that he knew had one. We are still waiting on laying brick. We were going to try today, and the masons showed up, and the foreman decided that it was going to be best to wait because it was just not going to be a really suitable to build on, because it's still just, it's kind of wet, and we want to make sure it's dry so we can have a really safe building. So yeah, that's pretty much it on construction things, I guess. My trip so far, we're leaving in 1 week's time, which is pretty wild, considering that I feel like I've only been here for like 15 minutes. I got here like yesterday all of a sudden, and now I'm leaving. The beginning of the trip, I felt that I was so, kind of overwhelmed with various things that were going on, like responsibilities, construction, and all these other things that were happening. I didn't really progress many of my relationships with people here, and I feel that I noticed that, I guess, about 2 weeks ago, and since then I've made an intentional effort to really try to progress relationships with people and to really invest into them and hang out with them, and I feel that I've done that since then, and I spent a lot of time just trying to hang out with the Kenyan guys, and to really just to love them and to encourage them, and asking them a lot of just different questions, and I had a good time trying to get to know Joseph, Reuben, and Simon's brother. I've been trying to get to know them and get to know him and hang out with him some, but he's somewhat quiet. He's a good guy, he's just quiet. Takes some time. He's really funny, so I had some good times laughing with him and hanging out. Last night we showed the first Swahili movie, Hugua Zaidi, which is about the hemorrhaging woman, Luke's account that we did, and it was really fun. We had showed it before in Kampala, I guess before Greg left, the day before Greg left we showed it, and the guys really enjoyed it, and it was just really fun that they watched it. It's kind of funny though, because our title, Hugua Zaidi, we thought it meant sick no more, but it actually meant you were very sick. So that's just funny that we didn't know any better. Here is a little kid here. Yeah, this kid right here. I don't remember his name, but he hangs around. So we also showed it last night. We showed it to George for the first time, which was really awesome, because George speaks Swahili, and he's been one of the only people I've been able to really just speak Swahili with, because he doesn't speak English, so it's like forcing us to use the language that we have, and he was awesome to watch last night. I mean, he really just loved the whole video, and he was interacting with it, and he was responding to things that were taking place, and he had an awesome time. It was amazing. All the work that we put into it, all the hours of preparation and processing it and rendering the video, everything was just completely worth it, just for the simple fact of seeing his joy and excitement. And he was picking out the people on the TV like Brandon and Steven, and he had an awesome time, and he was responding to the things that were taking place, and it was just really, really cool. So that was one of the highlights of my trip so far, and I'm trying to think all the things been going on. I had a really awesome time in Kalungi, which is up in Angola, and it was just a really good experience of hanging out there. And previous to this trip, I had not liked. I really didn't care for. There's a kid running. I really didn't care much about Angola. You know, I had my experiences there were I didn't enjoy. But this time, I really loved it. I loved everything about it. The people in Kalungi were freaking awesome. They were the most humble and sincere people that I'd met in a long time, and as a whole, they were really just hungry for God's Word, and I'm excited to go back. I feel that it was probably the most remote place that we've been as well. Probably one of the most difficult places to live due to the surroundings and things of that nature, but it'll also be one of the most rewarding in that it was a time that we could really invest into the people, and really, like, there's just so much need there, and I just know that our community can meet those needs, and we can bring about a process of restoration. You know, can partner with God and bring about that healing that God so desires to bring to them. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited for Alyssa to be able to see this place. It's a place that she has never been, and I had never been until this trip, so it was really good. This is funny. We had the kids have come and used some of our bricks to make a little fort or something. That's funny. There's goats. This is just Bombo here. If you remember Bombo, the way it was, the town. Goat here. And here's the church standing for its last time here, as it'll be gone very shortly. Even the sign, as you can see, is falling over. The sign act. Bombo Redeemed Church. So, yeah. I don't really know what else to say now, other than I'm having a good time. I'm excited for the day. Today we're not doing construction, as I said, so we have some other things I can take care of, some multimedia type stuff, and going to be able to, we're having some construction meetings, because there's going to be a lot of things that need to be prepared for before we return, or before we leave. There's things we need to have discussions with various carpenters and Tom and Peter to talk to them about the things that are going to be needed to take place while we're gone for the construction. So we're going to have that today, and at 3 o'clock we're going to go to St. Mary's High School, and we're going to have a time of basketball. We went yesterday and played there. Some guys there. It's like the Catholic parish, that school. A really nice school they have here in Bombo, and we're going to play their actual team. Yesterday it was just some guys playing some pickup ball, and we beat them really bad. It was like 45-14. So maybe today their team will be better, and we won't shame them as bad, but we still may. So yeah, that'll be fun. We're gonna do that this afternoon, and then got some. I think we're doing a puppet show with the Core family kids tonight, and yeah, we just got a lot of things planned out for the day and for the rest of the trip. So I'm excited for those things. I'm excited to come home and see my wife, because I miss her a lot, and to meet my new kid. That's going to be wild. I'm going to be a dad in like 5 minutes, so I'm excited for that, and just all the newness that's going to come with that. And yeah, so I guess that's all for now. Maybe tomorrow I'll have some more thoughts, and yeah, peace out.